you start playing the position of goaltender, and what's your favorite memory as playing hockey as a kid?
I think I started pretty early as a goalie. I learned how to skate, and I think the next season I was already in net.
Wow.
Yeah, I just have the gear and diving around, and I remember I didn't score many goals my first season, so I think my favorite memory is always being in the backyard and playing hockey. I think it was my uncle built the rink when I was growing up, and you know, those cold winters and late nights on that rink, a bunch. So.
Shot off the crossbar, rebound, and a diver save by Fleury. What a stop! Diving across the goal line to Rob Patan. One of the saves of the year.
Tons of kids watching at home, they idolize you. Who did you idolize when you were growing up as a kid playing hockey?
There's two guys. I always love the Montreal Canadiens, right? My dad was a big fan also. So Patrick Roy was the guy I loved to watch.
And Doug Wilson rifles it, rebound. Oh, what a save by Patrick Roy. You gotta see that one again.
I think he brought in the butterfly style, right? So that's something I tried to learn from him. And the other guy was Marty Brodeur. He was more unpredictable, right? He poke check, he two-pad stack, and it seems like he was having fun playing hockey, and I really like that about him too.
You know, for kids at home that play hockey, they get advice all over the place. What's the best piece of hockey advice that you've ever gotten?
I think my dad always told me, you know, just work hard, you know, work hard in practice, because that's how you're going to play in games and have fun. You know, I've been growing up as an adult, right? It always reminded me that I was lucky to be doing this for a living, and just keep having fun, you know, keep working hard every day, enjoy it, and good things will happen.
Marc-Andre Fleury with a 34-save shutout, and number 29 becomes the 29th goaltender in NHL history to hit 50 career shutouts.
For young goaltenders at home, what types of drills would you tell them to do at home? What can they do to improve their game?
I don't know. I just feel like catching stuff, you know, like throwing balls on the walls, and face the balls at you, and I think at home, right, just getting your hands going, right, and I think on the ice, you know, for me it was just practice, repetition, right? I do it many times over and over, the same things, just to learn stuff and to get better at it. Just little things, but at the end of the day, when you go there, I think you always just gotta think about stopping the pucks, you know, it doesn't matter how you do it, right? And I think just battling in practice will make you be better, I think.
Parents at home now are like, oh, awesome, now I'm gonna have to play catch with like the fruit all the time at home with my kids. Here's an important one, because I think, you know, kids that want to grow up to be professional hockey players, they think they have to be amazing right away. They think they have to win all the time, especially goaltenders. How do you handle losses, and how would you tell kids at home to handle losses or bad games when they happen?
They do happen, right? And they'll always happen. I think I've been doing this for a while, and yeah, they still happen, you know. So I've tried to learn, you know, from my mistakes, trying to learn from those hard games, and try to get better off them. You know, I think like I said, they'll always happen. So you can grudge on them too long, right? Try to fix your mistakes, but the next day, come back to the rink, or the next game you have, come back at it and try your best again, and forget about that one, right? Just try to have some fun again and win that next game.
Career shutout number 60 for Marc-Andre Fleury in a 1-0 win over the Islanders.
Tons of people help you along the way in your hockey journey. Who do you think helped you the most in terms of your development?
I think obviously my dad was a big part of it, right? From day one. I think he never put pressure on me to be a hockey player or always play hockey. You know, he made me play baseball, soccer, and other sports, right? And you know, he's the one who started me as a goalie. Along the way, I've had so many goalie coaches from from my hometown. You know, a guy all the way to junior, and in the NHL, I had a few different guys. You know, so and a sports psychologist along the way. I think that helped me, you know, also. And my family, my friends, right, coaches, teammates. I think there's so many people that along the way had my backs and helped me and supported me and cheered for me, right? To be in the right mood and to keep doing what I do and love it, you know. So I've been very fortunate for that.
Marc-Andre Fleury with his 4th shutout of this postseason, and Fleury the centerpiece of this historic victory.
Another incredible performance.
I have to ask though now, like what position you played in baseball when you played baseball as a kid?
I was a catcher.
Oh, go figure. It goes back to what you said earlier. Like you got to work on the hand-eye at all times if you're going to be a goaltender. Oh, that's too good. So the quad game strong then for Marc-Andre Fleury.
I put like glove sleeves to bend on the plate, you know, to make it look good.
Oh, so good. I love that. You know, aside from the other sports you played, like what are your favorite hobbies now outside of hockey?
Oh, since living in Vegas, I've discovered mountain biking, and
Okay.
I really liked it. You know, with the quarantine and all that, and it's something I can do safely in the desert, right? Go down and up and down the hills, and it's been a lot of fun.
Marc-Andre Fleury with 400 wins in his career. The 13th goaltender in NHL history to do it. And a big save, Fleury! A huge save by Marc-Andre Fleury to save the game for Vegas.
What is the best prank that you or a teammate has pulled off?
Yeah, after the game, the dress shoes, right? The guy, you know, comes up, changes up, and his shoes red and yellow instead of having black shoes, you know.
Okay.
Just well, I feel at the hotel too. It's always once you can get in somebody's room, you can.
That's where the real fun takes place, like rearranging furniture and things of that nature, I'm sure. All right, last one for you. Again, you know, there's a lot of young people that watch this show. So what's your best advice for young goaltenders and maybe, you know, the best things that they can do to prepare for a game, like game day preparation?
I think game day preparation. I always like to have a good meal, you know, earlier in the day, and make sure you don't get hungry during the game. I love my nap, you know. On game day, I love my nap, you know, to be well rested for the game. Like I said before, I don't think I overthink stuff, right? I think it's about you try your best, you try hard, and you enjoy. Enjoy it with your friends, in the locker room, on the ice, and try to win.
Oh, Fleury robs him! What a save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Never gives up on a play, reaches back. It's a Wilson. And the glove hand like lightning.
We appreciate the time. You're always a pleasure to have on the network, and I think a lot of what you had to say today will go a long way with the kids and families at home. So thank you so much, and best of luck the rest of the season. You are on fire right now.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.